Tonight's installment saw fans tuning in for a gripping installment packed with the aftermath of Debbie Dingle's, played by Charlie Webb, revelation on Emmerdale. Ross Michael Parr was nowhere to be seen on the ITV soap at first, and instead former villain Joseph Tate, Ned Porteous, was faced with two very disapproving parents in the form of Kane, Jeff Hordley, and Charity Dingle, Emma Atkins. Debbie's distraught mother simply wanted to look after her as she recovered in hospital, but Kane had other ideas and went on the rampage instead. Filling in the blanks from butler Graham Foster, Andrew Scarborough, Kane told a nervous Joe to leave it with him as he went and paid former mechanic Ross a visit. What followed was a heartbreaking scene that saw the extent of Ross's feelings of betrayal, and even admitted all he's ever done is try to love the mother of two. Kane gave up on trying to convince Ross there was a satisfactory explanation for Debbie's involvement in his harrowing acid attack, but warned him there would be consequences if he ever touched his daughter. He agreed, "Fine, it's your choice, you do what you want, but if you ever hurt Debbie again." While some viewers might believe Ross will simply turn his ex-girlfriend in to the police for her actions, the character's tense confrontation might say otherwise. Cornering the mechanic at her hospital bed, a deeply upset Ross was desperate for answers. "I love him." A broken Debbie sobbed, "I'm sorry, the acid wasn't meant for anyone, Ross, this wasn't even meant to be you. I wanted Joe to get beat up for what he'd done to me. Please just call the police, I promise I won't mention the gun." Hearing her begging, Ross appeared to soften for a moment, telling her she would lose everything if she was locked up. But despite his insistence he wants Debbie to carry on with her life in torment, Ross could easily lose control and end up doing something even worse than shooting his former love. Even Joe seemed aware of how much worse things could get when he asked Graham to fix the situation. Now Ross knows the truth. He can't handle it. He's desperate, he's angry. He's a loose cannon, Joe then said. Knowing Ross is set to leave the Yorkshire Dales later this year, following Michael Parr's declaration, some fans were uneasy about the next twist to come. Sharing their theories on Twitter, one viewer guessed, "I don't think it's gonna end there. Ross will kill Debbie before he leaves the village, mark my words." Another speculated. A third fan simply said, "I'm heartbroken for Ross, my poor baby, but glad Debbie's getting what she deserves. See me in the shops when you see me in the pub with my ruined face." Ross spat in the episode's final moments. "I want you to remember what you did. From now on, you are dead to me." If Ross keeps to his word, Debbie might even take it upon herself to turn herself into the police regardless. Emmerdale continues tomorrow at 7 p.m. on ITV.